What's happening? We're on. I don't know what happened. Hello all and welcome to Wow Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with Saturday morning live apparently. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know. Can anyone tell me if they can see me? I don't know. This is odd. This is so odd. Can anyone see me? Please let me know. I don't know. Well, people are on, but can anyone see me? I've got some problems here. I really don't know if I'm visual yet. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I may have to, if no one can see me or hear me, I might have to cancel the live. Or not cancel it, just delete it and start again. Can anyone hear me? This is hilarious. I've not seen this before. Hello all and welcome to Wow Crochet Designs, I think. Can anyone hear me or see me? Yes, see and hear. Thank you. Hello, Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Are you new or have you been on before and I've not noticed? Hi, Vicky. You can hear. There was a little problem this morning. I do apologize, everyone. Barbara, hi. Yes, I can see and hear you. Thank you. Thank you. Middle says, hi, Mary and everyone. I hear and see you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't ask me what happened. The YouTube just decided to do whatever it wanted to do and left me in the dark here. Oh, hi, YouTube. Beautiful, crazy poppy ladies in the house. So good to see you, honey. You are new. Well, welcome, Vicky. Lovely to have you here, hun. And you're the first person to tell me that everything's going well, being brand new. And you had to tell me, who's been on YouTube for 8 years, that everything's going fine. Well, actually, I turned it on and it kept saying unhide video. I said, why? Is it hidden? So I unhid it and there we are, I'm guessing. So everyone, pop your live chat or your all chat and not your top chat, or you will not receive everyone's chat. So I know that part. I know that bit. Welcome, Vicky. Excuse me, guys, again, I'm still very unwell. I'm going to grab some water. I'm getting better. It's a slow process. You know, when I was younger, like last week, because I was younger last week by a week, yeah. Getting better was like this. Now you're going to wait 4 weeks before you can start to almost feel a little better, let alone hide the problem that you had, the sickness that you had. Excuse me. Cheers. Welcome to the madhouse. I know, right, crazy? We are mad. I'm just, not me. Everybody else is. You and me both, Mary. Still stuffed up. Look, I get it. And you know what I'm going to do before the live, because, well, during the live right now, is take a cough tablet because my throat is just not working for me. I went out last night, so today's worse. Don't you love it? Cheers. Oh, it's a lolly. It's cough lolly. It's just sugar and water, I suppose. And not even water. It's just sugar. Yes. Last week, I was so annoyed because last Friday, when I was so bad and I couldn't even talk properly, was karaoke night at my local place, and I really wanted to go. I love karaoke. I really do. I'm such a baby. All right, guys, welcome to the live. You may have or may have not noticed the very last short I put up. It's not so popular on YouTube. It's popular on Instagram. It's a little popular on Facebook. It's not so popular on YouTube. And it's crocheting spaghetti. Now, Claptrap was the subscriber who said, have you ever crocheted spaghetti before? And I went, no. And then I thought that was really odd, but I did it anyway. And some of my family and friends sent me some private messages saying, what were you thinking? Because you see, I'm Italian in backgrounding. Australian born, right? But Italian in background. So they're thinking, did you waste that spaghetti? I said, no, I ate that whole plate after the live. I sat there and ate it all. And in fact, I wanted to fit everything into the 1 minute. So I didn't record, I recorded it, but I didn't upload the part where I ate the rest. So I'm going to pop that on the other video. You know, the other video we're doing, the challenges video, you're going to see parts of that on the challenges video. It'll be in a long version. I might be able to flip it. I don't know. We'll find out. If I can flip it on my editing package, I will. If not, then I'll just pop right in the middle of the normal challenges, that long video version worth, and you can check it out and laugh at my expense. Because straight after I finished, not even, I just went, oh, geez, you know, I was eating my spaghetti. So you see me eat it in the original version, which I had to cut it. To get it into that 1 minute, I had to cut all the fun bits out. There was a lot of fun bits there. So I had to cut those out because I couldn't fit it all into 1 minute. I really had to fit the part where the crochet bit. Do you know how many times I crocheted that piece and it would just collapse in my hand? And I made the spaghetti al dente so it wouldn't. And there's a thing that if you take your spaghetti out of the hot water and pop it in a bowl of icy cold water, it stops cooking. So I did that too. But because I did that, it kind of worked. It helped the spaghetti a bit. But because I did that, to eat it was like, but I ate it anyway just for fun. As you do, yeah. All right. So excuse me eating a cough lolly right now, guys, but the throat's pretty bad today. I'm hoping to be well enough for your live tomorrow. Good luck with that. Look, I've been doing 4 lives being this sick. It was hilarious. Thank you, Middle. Hi, Linda. Lovely to have you here. I saw that short. I know, right? Everybody did finally. It's taken a while, but it only happened yesterday afternoon about 4 o'clock. So I'm not surprised it took a while for people to see fun. Yes. I flip my videos on my phone before putting it on my computer. Yeah, I don't know how that works with the visual, but anyway. Beautiful Fluffy, hello, 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 lovely to have you here. And Yvonne, lovely to have you here too. We have a full house today. We have a full house. But naughty me, and it doesn't matter, I'll try and work something out by looking around and having a play with some yarn. I forgot to pack some yarn for Live Antics. So we're still going to do it. It just means that I will have to look for yarn during the live. What? Now, I haven't done that for a while, have I? All right. But what we will do is firstly talk about this week and what happened this week. Did I bring it in? I just did not bring it in. I know I brought it in. What is wrong with me? Okay, let's talk about this week. All right. We had a video vlog on Monday that went through gorgeous. We had a Valentine's Day project on Thursday. That was the little purse thing, which I thought I bought in, but it's not here. If you want to see it live, please let me know and I'll go and get it. I'd rather not, but I will. And yesterday I told you, make sure you watch Friday's short because you are going to love it. And it was the spaghetti eating thing. And that's it. Oh, and also, guys, if you celebrate it, happy Valentine's Day today. For all of you overseas who are not on the 14th, today is the 14th and it's Valentine's Day here in Australia. So happy Valentine's Day for you who are in the 14th, or for those who are going to be in the 14th in about 5 or 6 hours time. Happy Valentine's. So there you go. Everyone's my Valentine on YouTube. I love you all. Oh, I love you all. Really, I do. Well, not everyone. There's some naughty ones we don't love. We like them because they make us laugh sometimes, but we don't love them. Not really. All right, moving right along. Hope you're feeling better. I know, right? Haha. Chocolates Day. Every florist in the country is going, come on, hurry up. Go, 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 go. Right now. Packing all the flowers, getting it ready. And every chocolate company is going, take a load off, guys. We're going to make a killing today. It's true. All right, so moving right along. This week, what is happening this week at Wild Crochet Designs? As you know, Monday, it's pattern day for me, so I do absolutely nothing. I sleep all day. No, that's not true. I start from the morning work right up to, I'm going to show you a pattern writing day, but a serious version of it. Not the funny one I did a year back or something. I did this funny video on a day in the life of Mary, and it was silly. It was just silly. But I think I need to show you a serious version and maybe talk about it. Do like a voiceover. Don't talk, just do a voiceover saying my day starts with, and this is what happens around mid-morning, and this is what happened, and show you me packing up and setting up. And I might do one of those videos. It would be good for you guys to see the original me, which is quite serious when it comes to what I do. You think it's funny when I do those silly spaghetti eating things. You think that's funny. That is funny. I get it. But to do something like that's quite serious. You've got to set up. You've got to cook. You've got to, like me, cook. And you've got to work things out. You've got to make sure you get everything perfect. And the amount of times I tried to make the spaghetti crochet thing took forever. So it's not something that happened in 3 minutes. It took me a whole day to work that out. Half a day, really. It wasn't a whole day. And Marty, lovely to have you. Marty, did you see the short? The 1 minute short on crocheting spaghetti? You've got to see it. That's real live spaghetti. I made that spaghetti and I crocheted 3 chains. It actually works out to be 2 chains and the last loop. So I make it 3. Go and watch it. I uploaded it yesterday, 4 p.m. It's only 1 minute. Go watch it, come back. Go watch it and come back. Oh, you might appreciate it because you know all about pasta, right? I don't know. I'm just guessing. Excuse me, guys. I'm still getting over the cough, but I've got my cough tablet there. Getting there. Still stuff. Yeah, you're unwell too. You're still unwell, yeah. But I want to know. Did you eat the? I did. I ate it for lunch. I ate it. I ate all of it. The whole plate. That whole plate you saw. I ate the whole thing. That was a big plate. I couldn't have dinner last night. My stomach couldn't even stomach it. I got a quarter of the way through the dinner and thought, well, that was a waste of dinner. I had a proper dinner too. That pasta was just white. And I like to call this, to upset people, that was white slop. It really was. I like my pasta al dente with beautiful sauce on there, sauce that cooks for hours. None of this, put a few things on the bowl and stir it up and see what happens. No, it's got to have the right amount of garlic, the right amount of onion, the right amount of mince if you want mince, or if you don't want mince and you want vegetarian, the right amount of aubergine or eggplant, whatever you want to call them. And it's got to have the right amount of everything to make that sauce taste good. If you want a vegetarian, you use that. If you want the meat version, use that. But it's got to have the right amount of everything. It's got to cook the right time. I'm very fussy with my sauce. I'm very, very fussy. And that white slop you saw was not spaghetti. Heads up. I mean, it was. But it was white slop. Isn't that terrible? That's so terrible. Anyway, moving right along. My boyfriend just finished antibiotics for a cat bite. So since we want to have a special drink for our date, we have to wait until after Valentine's Day. Oh, that's all right. It's just a day. Oh, listen to me. It's just a day. Fluffy, you are so entertaining. Fluffy's cheeky. Our Fluffy, she's so cheeky. She's a naughty, cheeky Fluffy. We love her. Crochet with pasta. That sounds for silly. Get in that corner, Marty. That sounds, I love that. That's hilarious. Marty, get in the corner. Did you miss that? Get in the corner. Middle special drink. Get in the loopy lair, miss. I know, right? Marty, it was so cool. Yeah, it was a little bit silly on my part, but it was one of our challenges that Claptrap set for me. And in the original full challenges video, I talk about Claptrap setting that challenge for me. So if you didn't know this, when I do the challenges video, for those of you who mention the challenge, your name will be in it. But it'll only be the first name. I won't talk about your last name, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your dog, the fleas on the dog and all that. I won't talk about any of that. I don't know if your dog has fleas. Not my problem, right? Make sure you grow lots of mint in the backyard. Gets rid of all the fleas. I don't know if it does. Someone told me that. I don't have any mint in my backyard. What other foods could she crochet? Someone said on my personal page at Facebook, said, now you've got to do tagliatelle. And I went, oh, interesting. Well, that's quite big. They're thick ones here. I can have a drink if I want. to I'm almost 37. We used to call that Italian lemonade. Special lemonade when we were younger. And when I got older, I'd tell my children I'd drink it out of a coffee cup, so no one thought I was drinking. Isn't that terrible? And I'd call it time for a hard coffee. So my children, they used to know what I meant by time for a hard coffee. So naughty. Baked beans? How do you crochet with baked beans? It is small. Noodles, the 2-minute ones. Oh, that would be terrible. It just collapsed. I will have to watch it. Is your latest with Mary work in pasta? Yes, I know, right, Marty? I had a tissue box here somewhere. Give me a second, guys. I've got the cough going. I've got the nose going. The whole thing's going. I collapsed. I've lost my... I put it in here. I don't know where it is. I've lost everything today. Everything's gone. Well, I've got my tissues. I have my tissues. Oh. Let's see. What's everyone saying? I'm missing it all. Pretzel dough. You're being silly. Everyone's being silly. Today, everyone's being silly. I'm just going to put that in the rubbish. Now, let's talk about this week, guys. Monday patterns. As you know, that's what I do. Tuesday, either Tuesday or Thursday, one or the other, we will be doing our V-stitch border. My blanket's about that big so far. I spent most of the day yesterday after the pasta making act. I spent the rest of the day and into the evening crocheting rows for the border. Let's try that again. Rows for the blanket. And yesterday I did 14 rows. So it's about that much, right? I calculated if the yarn survives me, I need to do another 20 rows and then I'm done. So I could get that done hopefully by Tuesday for sure, yeah? If I could do 14 rows in half a day, yeah, or less than half a day. Crochet strawberry laces would be fun. Bet that would stick. It would stick so badly. Oh, it would be fun, wouldn't it? That'd be hilarious. All right. Angela, hi Angela. Lovely Angela. And oh, did someone say they're going? Yvonne, are you going? Are you, honey? Oh, honey, we'll see you soon, darling. You take care. Yeah. This might be dangerous, but crochet while walking with a ball of yarn unraveling. You mean on the ground? The ball of yarn on the ground? Talk to me. Tell me if that's what you mean. I wonder if your cat would get angry if you tried to crochet her tail. Oh, my cat, well, no, she won't let me go near her tail. She don't like that tail touched. Ooh, I pat her from the back. I go all the way down to her tail and then she turns around. Ooh, don't touch my tail. She don't like it touched. Yes, trailing behind you on the ground. Huh. Well, you know what? It's an unusual one. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but I can add it to the list. Look at that. I got a stitch marker in my book. She's so naughty. All right. A little bit loopy today. Crocheting. It's different with ball of yarn dangling. I don't know. Behind yarn. It might damage my yarn. I'll have to get a cheap yarn that I'm not going to use again. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. This might sound horribly loud in your ears. I do apologize. Neighbours have got a party happening. They're very loud today. I hope you can't hear it. I've got the doors closed at least. All right. So, Fluffy, yes. Everyone's saying goodbye. Yes. Go into the yarn shop, pick up a ball of yarn and crochet with it. If anyone says anything, just say, I try before I buy. Oh. I've heard that with some other things too, like with food. Go into the shops and just start eating things off the shelf. And if anybody asks, you try before you buy. Yeah. Lots of people do that with grapes. If you've seen them in the shops, they walk past the grapes and they just go, woof, and then walk off. They just wanted to eat. They were hungry. I just wanted something to eat. Crochet whilst jumping where Easter bunny ears. So cute. Oh, I don't know about jumping. I've got veins. I've got a lot of problems with them. But I could pretend to do a fake hop. I could do that. Crochet with Easter bunny ears would be funny. Doing a fake hopping. Sure. I could do that. Why not? It's coming up, guys. The challenges are coming up. Easter bunny ears. All right. So, oh, you know what? That's forgot to put your names on there. Middle. And this one was Fluffs, wasn't it? Fluffy, 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 fluffy. All right, back to what I was saying. Okay, so either Tuesday or Thursday, you are going to get the V-stitch border or the magic circle repair video. Okay, I've been talking about that for a couple of months now. I've since probably August of last year, I've been talking about it, September, I can't remember. I keep saying we're going to do one, and I will do one. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a couple of years now. It's not a big video. It's just showing you what happens when your magic circle opens up because you didn't weave in your tail. A lot of people think, no, you wrap it around and then you crochet over it and then you cut it. No, it doesn't work that way. The magic circle is not a knot. The magic loop, it's not a knot. It doesn't knot. All it is wrapped around your finger. Once you pull that tight, that thread pulls right up to the very small part of it. So if you cut it, you pop your clothes or something in the washing machine. Well, I don't use a washing machine, but if you do, you pop it in the washing machine. To be fair, I use the washing machine on this. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. If you pop it in the washing machine and your magic circle comes undone, you don't know why, it's because that once magic loop, I keep calling it, it's magic loop. Once it gets washed in a harsh environment, which you shouldn't put in anyway, listen to me, I'm so naughty. It loosens the threads a little, and then bang, it's all of a sudden. I've had blankets come to me, people saying, this is an heirloom from my grandma, I don't know what to do, can you repair this hole? I said, okay, I repair the hole. I've added extra squares, made the blanket complete for this one lady. Then I washed it by hand, pinned it down, blocked it, and I found 3 more holes. And that was washing by hand and not rubbing, just gently pushing them in and out. And I said to her, look, I'm going to go and put in, I'm not going to charge you extra. I'm going to pop in the extra 3 holes. But be wary, if you're going to wash this blanket, it's likely the rest of those circles are going to start coming undone, loops. Because whoever made it, like you say, your grandmother, might have thought once you do the magic loop and pull it shut, that's it. It doesn't work that way. Those magic loops are not knotted. They come undone. Be prepared, guys. I'm just getting in early, yeah? Have you got a swivel chair? Could crochet while spinning? Oh, Marty, I love that. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. I'll probably fall off and break my neck, and then I'll have to explain myself why I'm not on the live for 3 months, but that's okay. Swivel chair, sure, why not? I've got one of those. Swivel chair. It's really big though. I find it bulky and big. It's an office chair, you know, but that's okay. I can try it. Swivel chair, crochet spinning. Sure, why not? Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. This challenges video, I might have to do 2 videos, parts 1 and 2, because I have so many challenges. There's no way I'm going to fit them in. Now, if you remember, I did the last set of challenges. I think there was about 10 or 13 challenges or something. They were so big that I rushed through each challenge. I tried to get through each challenge as fast as possible. But this one's going to have to be 2 videos, I think. We'll see. I'll do as much as I can. And if it works out to be more than an hour, I'm doing 2 videos, 2 separate videos. Swivel chair, crochet, spinning around. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll try that. Because, you know, if I hurt myself, Marty, I'm calling you. The first one I'm going to call. Don't pick up the phone. I'll be very angry. Such a whinge, isn't she? While singing, you spin me around like a record player. Oh, well, I can't sing other people's songs. You know, it's a little bit of a copyright thing there. I don't know how that works. I'll have to do my homework on it. Water time. Who is that? Dorothy, ellipsis. Hello. Cheers. It's Dorothy, ellipsis, isn't it? Don't forget the extra dot, Mary. Cheers. I still haven't got through next week's. We're still talking challenges here, Dorothy. All right, so like I said, either Tuesday or Thursday, you'll get the V-stitch border. Very exciting for our blanket finally. And on the other day, whether it's Tuesday or Thursday, you're going to get the very first project of an item that we still have to create from last year. And that will be the very first item from a baby layette. Now, if you don't know what a layette is booties, beanies, like a little matinee jackety thing, maybe. I haven't decided, or a dress, or like one of those little pinafore things, something like, I haven't decided yet, so keep that in mind. And then probably just after Easter, we'll do a small blanket for the baby layette as well. A little bit of an elegant blanket, yeah? So just know that this Thursday or Tuesday, you'll get something from the baby layette, whichever comes first. If I'm not ready for the V-stitch border, I will have the baby layette project number 1 ready by Tuesday, because I'm doing that one on Monday, getting it ready, Monday afternoon, getting it ready for Tuesday. I'll be doing mostly pattern editing and things on Monday. Hopefully I can get one up very soon. When I get a pattern up, you will get a video vlog for that one pattern, a full vlog talking about that one pattern, yeah. But in the meantime, V-stitch border on Tuesday or Thursday, baby layette project number 1 on Tuesday or Thursday, and then on Friday we're doing the magic loop repair. All right, so it's a busy week, but they're not large projects. Only the border rounds for the V-stitch blanket is a large project. Everything else will be a lot smaller, yeah. Go to an archewing group and crochet. Is there such a thing? Oh, I thought you meant archewing as in snake. You mean really archewing? That kind of archewing. Oh, would they murder me? They probably would. Get out, they'll say. Get out. Bad girl. Hairdresser time. I'll rewatch. Have fun, everyone. Oh, Fluffy, go cut your hair. Have a good day. Well, you know what's happening this week now. So that's pretty much what's happening. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Now, we are still going to do live antics today when I find some yarn. Do you like that? When I find some yarn. We might do live antics for either the baby layette, or, listen to me, or the magic loop repair. I'm going to put the choice in your corner. What would you like to see? The baby layette project, or the magic loop repair as a live antics project? You'll just get one only. One live antics project today. Chosen today. Dorothy says one project for the baby layette. Middle says a project from the baby layette. So far, baby layette. Linda says baby layette. I think we're going to have to do baby layette unless otherwise someone tells me. Yeah. All right. So the reason I'm stalling is because I'm trying to think of where all the 4-ply light 2-weight is for the baby layette. Maybe I can make a 3-weight, an 8-ply, a DK weight project. What do you reckon? Special shorts. I'm telling you, Marty, if I'm doing these special shorts ever, you have to model them for me. I have to send them to where you live overseas, and you don't live next door to me. That's not very close where I am to you. So I have to send them to you, and you have to model them. Otherwise, no go. No show, no go. No weary, and no makey. Got it? Oh, money. Look, you've got to sign a form, a release form saying, you've got to sign a contract saying that you will wear those shorts and model them. Do your turn on the catwalk. On the catwalk. Oh, I am so naughty today. What is it wrong? No, I don't like being sick. Being sick makes me naughty. You can go on your boat again. I'm constantly rowing that boat around the world, aren't I? You know what? Don't knock it. People have done some weird stuff like that. They've gone around the world, but in proper boats, not in their rowboats, like in real boats. I don't know how they do it with the rough seas. Will the contract be long? Oh, will it be brief? Marty, fix your crown up, honey. Stand in the corner and don't move for a month. Ha, Marty made a pun. Pardon the pun. Oh, Marty did a pun. Oh, that's all right, Marty. We'll let you do the pun. In the meantime, guys, let's talk about yarn. All right, so I don't know. I say we do an 8-ply or a DK weight. I would prefer for Bub to make a 4-ply light 2 weight, but you know what? If we stick to a DK weight, baby can still be happily warm and can also look nice too. I think that's a good idea. Vogue, Marty, says Linda. Vogue, Vogue, Vogue. Well, no hints, but I found my St. Paddy's Day project. I have spent the night last night, overnight, just flicking through lots of items to create, and I still haven't found anything that stimulates the brain. So, yeah, don't tell me because I don't want to be put off making what I want to make when I do make it. Gotta go. Night, everyone. Oh, we'll see you soon. Crazy Poppy lady. We'll see. We'll catch you soon. Try to be good. Be a good girl. Be a good girl, honey. No, don't be a good girl. Doesn't matter. Nobody's going to know. Don't be a good girl. All right, so we're talking 8-ply, DK weight, 3 weight. Would you like to see... Look, I'm leaving this ball in your court. That goes to show I've got nothing ready for it. Would you like to see a male, something for a male child, a female child, or a general neutral kind of thing? What would you like to see? And then we'll talk colours. And then I'll get you to choose one of those 2 colours or one of those 3 colours. How do you think? Someone says a pink, so something girly. All right, we'll put down pink. All right. And any more colours you would like to see? Something for females, so something girly. We'll just put girly girl and girly girl. Nothing wrong with that. Someone says neutral. Neutral. Okay. Maybe I can just leave the ball in the person's court, show them 4 or 5 different colours and leave the ball in their court when they've chosen. Fluffy has gone before me, so Yvonne, now crazy. Oh, so Yvonne's now crazy, yes. Like a purple or a neutral and a purple. Neutral, okay. Well, we're looking more so far for female or neutral. Is that right? Hi there, everyone. Oh, hi, Laurie. Hi, honey. Laurie, what we're doing at the moment, we're going to be doing live antics, but naughty me forgot to wrap some yarn. So what I've decided to do so we don't miss live antics is asking everybody whether they want to see a gender neutral or a light pinky, purpley, girly kind of colours for the new baby layette that we're doing. Okay. And then I'll choose the colours and then I'll get live antics person to choose the colours from those colours. Yeah. Yeah. It suddenly went quiet in here, didn't it? It's like I heard a humming noise and I thought, what is that humming noise? I don't know. Anyway, moving right along. Even though I have a new grandson. Okay, Carmen, what did you say though? Even though I have a new grandson. So you want something boyish? Carmen, I'm confused. Are you having something boyish? And don't forget, guys, you can create this project I'm going to make in any colour you like. I'm just talking about today's live antics. What would you like to see? So it's just been born like now, today, this week, 2 days ago, maybe, that kind of thing. While you're all talking, you know what I'll do? I will bring out the colours. How's that? I'll bring out some colours and then we'll do the names in a hat and that person can decide what to do. I choose neutral even though I have a new grandson. You know what, Carmen? I think I might just do that. I'll just bring out a couple of pinky, light purplies and then a couple of beigey, whatever colours to make it neutral, and then a couple of dark blues or light blues and all that jazz. Wyatt is 1 month old. Wow, congratulations, Carmen. Well, we'll have to do something for a 3-month, up to a 3-month-old then. How's that? All right, so let's have a look at some colours. I see a light blue right there. That could be something boyish. We'll try that. Sure, why not? Let's pull that out. And that actually, oh, I thought it was being labelled by Ravelry, but it's not. So that's a sparey. There's that colour there. Let's get into the girl colours now. So there's your blue. What else is in here? This is wool, but you can use acrylic or you can use cotton. Yeah? I'm going to put all these back on the shelf though, because it becomes messy after a while. They all end up on the floor and it becomes really messy. I don't have this out. I've got a okay. Well, I've got a yellow. It's got something attached to it, but there's a yellow. What about, oh, that's a nice blue too. Let's take that blue. Oh, where's all my pinks? Oh my gosh. I'm going to find a pink and a purple, guys. Okay, if you see something that I miss, please let me know. Pink, purple, greens. We've got a green. Green for neutral, yeah. I'm trying to avoid green because with some Paddy's Days coming up, I'm going to be using a bit of green on the channel. However, I like the other green that's here. That green is better than this green. They look the same, but they're not. That's a lighter green. We'll bring that out. We'll bring it out. It's okay. Oh, I'm missing all the chat. I thought I was missing something. Choose neutral, even though, yes, we've done that. White. Yes, thanks, Marty. Yes, yes, yes. I just realised that today is my newest great nephew month old. Oh, that's so cute. So cute. Listen to me. So cute. All right, there's that. There's a little bit of tan. I think the tan might be too dark, yeah. But you don't have to choose these colours. I'm just taking them out. Cream. Do I want cream? I don't know. I don't want red. I don't think red. Oh, I just dropped the bag of yarn. I don't think it's appropriate, yeah. Maybe it's a bit too. We could use the curry. There's curry. Okay. Too many colours now. I haven't got any pinks here. Oh, here we go. I see pink. I see pink. I see some pink. I see some pink. Right here. Let's take out the pink. Let's take out the pink. Take out the pink. Oh, no, that's too dark. Oh, it is a bit dark. Oh. I'll see if I can find some more. Okay, no. I'm sorry, am I wasting your time, guys? I do apologise. Are you having fun watching me go through it all? There's that. That's a 10 ply though. 10 ply was a 4 weight, which is quite heavy for baby, I think. That's a 10 ply. You can't see it anyway, but that's a 10 ply. Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to work we go. Do 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 do. Hi ho. And that's the pink I want. Check it out. All right. So what have we got so far? Tell me if this is enough colours. I think this is plenty. You've got a green. You've got a light blue. You've got a kind of a different blue, you know, a normal blue, sky blue if you want to call it that, yeah, for boys. And you've got a tan. These are the male colours, right? This might be a little dark for baby. Please let me know if you find the koala a little dark, baby. Okay, that's the boy colours. And you could also put the curry in boy colours as well. But this is what I choose for the girl colours for now. So yellow, curry, pink, and dark pink. So what I'm going to do is put all of these on the shelf behind me. Yeah, it's a nice assortment. Thank you, Linda. I'll put them all on the shelf behind me. I'll take off the hat and you guys can choose when you are ready to choose. You guys can choose 1 or 2 of the colours. I haven't even decided what I'm making yet. No purple at the moment, no. To be fair, I do need to put an order through to Bendigo for the purple, for sure. My dress just crawled up as I turned around. So maybe I need to consider getting some purple. I don't think I've got any purple here. I've got a purple cotton. Now, I don't know whether to get that out. Would you like to see purple cotton? No, this is all wool. This is all one type of yarn. And I'm probably going to use wool for the blankets and things like that. You love all the colours. Look, let me just put them all on the shelf. I think that's a good idea behind me. Take the hat and we're going to start. We're going to start Live Antics. I'm sorry it's taken so long. I do apologise for not getting it ready. I should have got it ready earlier. I want you to be able to see all the colours. So it gives you an option to decide which colour you want. Yeah, whichever colour you want, really. Pop that there. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not standing still. I'm going to start crying. Will she cry? Maybe. How are we going at seeing the colours? And there's the little yellow. All right. You're still here. Oh, Angela, I'm so glad. So all I want everyone to do now is to say yes if you want to be a part of Live Antics. I don't have names in that hat. Obviously, it's been a long time, so I've thrown them out. So please let me know if you want. Please just say yes. I'm sure I know what I'd choose. Yes, I'm sure you would, Middle. But I know that Middle wants to be it, so let's pop Middle's name in. Let's pop Laurie in. I'll go back. So Middle, Laurie, Angela, Dorothy. So Angela, Dorothy. Wouldn't it be funny if 50 million people get on right now and say, I want to be a part of it? It's going to take me forever to write everyone's name out. Don't worry, we won't give you any demerits for not being ready. Oh, thanks, Linda. That'll teach me. Linda, obviously you want to be in Live Antics, yes? I'm just assuming yes. Carmen says yes. Yes, good, Linda. Thank you, Carmen. Anyone else want to be a part of Live Antics? Or am I just going to start it? We have Middle, Laurie, Angela, Dorothy, Linda, and Carmen. If you are on our live and want to be a part of Live Antics and choose a colour combination of the next tutorial, please say yes, and I will pop your name on the list. Now, where's our new lady? She was on earlier. She might have popped off. But if she's on, if she's still on, if you are still on, the new lady, please let me know if you want to be a part of Live Antics. Your first name only gets mentioned in the tutorial, so I won't be talking about, you know, anything personal. Don't worry about it. I don't know anything personal about literally pretty much all these people, so I only know people's first names, like Middle, Laurie, Angela, Dorothy, Linda, and Carmen. So if you would like to be a part of Live Antics, let me know now. Say yes, and I will pop you in the hat. Now, before you say, did you write my name up? This is what I do, so you know I've written your name up. I go, Carmen, you're in the hat. Linda, you're in the hat. Dorothy, ... ellipsis, you're in the hat. Poor Dorothy. How do you put up with me, Dorothy? Laurie, you are in the hat. Angela, you are in the hat. And Middle, you are in the hat. Okay, so if I did not say you are in the hat, please tell me and I will pop you in the hat. What's in the hat? Nothing, it's dust. I thought it was a spider. Oh, no spider. Oh no, not a spider. You know me, if it was like a spider or a mouse or something, I'd be out the door. You'd be in the live by yourselves. I would not be in here. Oh, you love me? Oh, thanks, Dorothy. Such a perfect thing to say today, Dorothy. You're my Valentine's today, Dorothy, are you? Oh, that's so cute. Are we ready? I've got only a few names here and 12 people on. If you are on Live Antics and would like, let's try that again. If you are on the live and would like to do Live Antics, please let me know. If you're new, Live Antics is just choosing a colour for the next project. And during the tutorial, I mention your name. Just coming in. Hello. Gail, is it? Gail, hello. Gail, would you like to be a part of Live Antics? There she is, Claptrap. Oakstrong, how are you? Claptrap, did you see the short yesterday? That was the challenge you set me, honey. Crocheting spaghetti. Crocheting spaghetti. Gail, yes, Gail, hello. Did you want to be a part of Live Antics? Live Antics is you pick a colour from here, this lot right here, one colour, and that will be the next project coming up on the channel. Yes, why not? Okay, your first name will be mentioned, not a whole big name. I will not talk about your brother and your cousin, your sister, your uncle, your aunt, the grandparents, the dogs, the cats, the birds, the fish. I won't talk about any of those unless you want me to talk about your fish. No, I'm not going to talk about your fish. Do you have fish? She's loopy loops. She's so loopy loops. All right, so yes for Gail and yes for Claptrap. So did you see it, Claptrap? Did you see the crochet spaghetti? That was hilarious. So let's go, Gail. I'm going to put a lot of your name in because what's it called? Burst and Life. That's a big name. Stitches. That's a big name. Gail, we'll call you Life and Stitches. How's that? Gail Life and Stitches. Is that all right, honey? Gail. Life. Stitches. I don't put and, I just put stitches. It's got to shorten everything here, guys. And Claptrap. Claptrap. So yes, you're happy with that, Gail. Thank you, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so this week's Live Antics will be a project for newborn to 3 months. Okay, you may get 3 months out of the actual project. Gail, you are now officially in the hat. Claptrap. You are now officially in the hat. Yeah. All right, so all I do is pick out a name and that person chooses the colour that you see up here. And you've got green, yellow, light pink, dark pink, like a brown, light blue, or a sky blue. Actually, that's more sky blue. That's more of a darker blue, but not dark, dark blue. It's, when you get close up, you see it. It's not completely dark. Give me 1 second. Cheers, everyone. If you have just joined us, we are doing Live Antics and I'm ready to call it. So please let me know. I think we're going to call it. Shall we call it, guys? Usually I call it within the first half an hour or 1 hour. So I was running late today because Naughty Me was supposed to wrap these and do a secret Live Antics. And next week I'll go back to wrapping. I just forgot to do it yesterday. My brain, I wrote the list out of what I was going to talk about today. And then I thought, okay, what else do I need to do? Nothing. So I left the room. And then this morning I walked in to start the live and went, oh, I forgot to wrap the colours for Live Antics. So next weekend, you'll see them wrapped in a brown bag sitting right here. 3 packs or 2 packs or 5 packs, depending on the colours I choose for the next project, yeah? So next week, in the meantime, guys, guess what? We're going to call it 3, 2, and 1. And in we go, and let's pull one out. Oh, green. Oh, green, honey, we've just called it, darling. Well, we haven't, but we're... Oh, look at that, Gail. That's a really big name. Gail Life and Stitches. Gail, Gail, Gail. You came in at just the right time, honey. You did, you did. Oh, green, hi, honey. Happy Valentine's Day to you if you celebrate it. Cheers. How about that, Gail? Both you and Claptrap came in at the same time and you got caught. Sorry, Claptrap. I do love you. Well, the newbie got it. I know, right? The newbie got it. So, Gail, let me tell you what we are creating this week. And I didn't mention it before. I did mention it's going to be baby gear, okay? And I asked everybody if they wanted to choose colour combinations for the baby gear or for the magic loop repair that I was going to do on the channel. They chose baby gear. No one ever mentioned the magic loop, so it'll be baby gear. Gail, it will be a pair of booties or sandals, okay? So I haven't decided which ones to make, a sandals or a booties, depending on what my Live Antics chooser, which is you, wants. What? Would you like to see booties or sandals? Please, Gail, tell me which one you would like to see, and then we can choose the colours to suit. Or you can choose the colours and then tell me. Now, I would say just one colour would be benefit for the booties. It's such a small project. I think 2 colours would this be too much. Okay, baby gear, booties, please. Booties. All right, booties it is. Now you get to choose what colour booties you would like. Dark pink, light pink, green, yellow. There's a gold back there. Can you see the gold? Yeah. Blue, a lighter blue, and then a brown. I don't know if you can see that gold. Okay, there's the 8 colours. Now, pick one colour for me, Gail, and I'm going to write this down because somebody you know is going to forget. Not me, it's somebody else that you know. She'll forget. Okay, so Gail, green, please. Oh, I love green. Red's my favourite colour, but green is my second favourite. Gail, what a choice. What a choice. So you've chosen green. Thank you very much, Gail. Gail, I'm going to put your full name in just so that Life and Stitches. Yeah, Gail Life and Stitches. Because otherwise I won't know who I'm talking about when I'm doing it. All right, so green, and I'll put booties, and you will either see the booties on Tuesday or Thursday. That's the 2 days I will be uploading my main tutorials. Either Tuesday will be the booties or the V-stitch border rounds. Okay, so keep that in mind. Or Thursday will be the booties or the V-stitch border rounds. Either one will come first. Wednesday, I always have my live. I don't upload. The only time I upload on Wednesday is if I'm late on Tuesday. I usually upload it Wednesday morning. If I'm late, yeah. I should be okay for Tuesday's upload. She says. All right, so that's happening Tuesday or Thursday. Gail, keep your eyes peeled for that. Your name will be mentioned. Also, this year I've decided to, when the tutorial goes up, I've decided to pop the tutorial also up on our community board post with your name mentioned as well. That's a new thing this year. It's to remind me, to remind you that it's up there and running. Okay, so if you mention the week later, I didn't see the tutorial, I'll say, well, go to the community board post, you'll see your name there, and that will be the tutorial for your name. So there you go. Super easy, yeah, super easy. And those booties won't take long to make. I'll make one off air, and then I'll say to you, right, this is how you want me to make the next one. I will make the first project so simple, all right? It gives you the option to get it done nice and quickly so that when you see the next thing, which will probably be the beanie, yeah? You want to make either the matching beanie, or you can make different things like I'm going to do. It's not a full layered set for me. For you guys, it'll be a full layered set. So you can either use the same colors, or you can mix and match colors, or you don't have to do the whole layered set if you don't want to. You might like booties and blanket. You might like blanket only. You might like booties only. You might like beanie. You might like whatever else I decide to make. I haven't decided whether to make a little boy jumpsuit or a little girl dress, like a pinafore dress thing. I haven't decided yet, but regardless of what I make, it'll be the one of them. So you'll get a choice. And the jumpsuit that I make for a boy, you can also make for a girl. So if we don't make the dress because we run out of time, or we just don't make a dress, you'll at least be able to do the jumpsuit in the girl colors for a girl. So you have a choice, yeah? It's going to be fun. Going to be fun. I love baby gear. I love baby gear. And I think for me, this is the right year to be creating baby gear, because I know a few people whom are pregnant at the moment, which is a bonus for me. So all I have to do is do up a whole pack and say, there you go. Have a nice life. Baby, have a nice life. That kind of thing, yeah? Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Water time. Thank you, Green. I'm still sick, so I'm getting there. It's a slow process. Cheers. I love green, especially that olive. It's beautiful. Now, get this. This is the green that... Oh, I'm going to drop the bag. That Bendigo Woolen Mills used to have. For those of you who don't know this, I spend a lot of time using Bendigo Woolen Mills. And this is their new green, which is the soft jade. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I like the new green, but I love this one better. I really do. It's a nice bright color for boys. This one, it's nice. Don't get me wrong, but I do prefer the old green. I hope they bring that old green back, or a similar light green. Because this one I like, it's nice, but it's not the same as this. Yeah, I'm lucky I've got a few of these skeins lying around the house somewhere, because I really like that green. So yes, Gail, we're going to be doing the green booties this week, and your name will be mentioned in the tutorial. Very exciting that Live Antics is back. I love, if you didn't know this, I love doing Live Antics. I love that our subscribers are a part of what we create here on the channel, because at the end of the day, I create what you guys would like to see. Now, this baby layette thing was asked of me last year. I never did it. I said one day we'll do a full layette, this and that. We never did. We never did. We're doing it. It's on the list of projects we should have made last year. We're making it this year. That's how it goes. I never just, at the end of the year, I never just ignore the projects I said I was going to create. I never ignore them. I eventually do them. Sometimes they take longer than others, only because I haven't got any ideas for it, or things haven't, popped into my head. Oh, Christine. Hello, Christine. I did see that name before. I do apologize, Christine. Hello, hello. Lovely to have you here. Christine, are you new here, or is it just that YouTube's given me a different name for you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do apologise that I missed that before. I saw a name, Christine. I thought, do we even have a Christine? So, hello, Christine. Lovely to have you here. Gail is also one of our new, I'm guessing new or close to being new on the channel, or new on the live at least. Yeah, we don't see. How are you? I am old to come on here. You're old, are you? Oh, we don't worry about age on this. Honey, Christine, I've been 29 for years and years. We don't talk about age here. It's not an issue in this on this channel. Age is just a number, honey. Yes, green is unisex color. Can't go wrong with it. You don't know the baby's gender anyway. That's correct, yeah? I have watched you before, but mostly on my TV. Oh, I feel sorry for you. You want to see this face, this big. But it's mostly the tutorials. I get it. It's okay. I'm hurt. No, I don't get hurt. I do. Only at funerals, though. They really hurt me. But other than that, I don't get hurt much. Someone said to me once, geez, you're whatever. They called me a bad name. And I went, you're just knowing that now? And then I walked off. Did I just come to you right now? I've been that for years. You've been on for a while. Oh, Christine, well, welcome. Water Time says green. Cheers, everyone. And Whiskey Whiskers, she's so naughty, green. No, sometimes she's really good. Like she'll spend 2 days being good. And then one day there's this little brat. Who are you, I say? What did you do with my kitten? Oh, she's not a kitten. Well, no, she is. The 12th of February just passed. She would have been 8 months. She's getting older. Cheers. You're going to grab dinner, are you, Green? That's all right. I mean, Middle. Sorry. Middle will be here. All right, we will be here. So over the next few weeks, you are going to see lots of baby gear. So keep your eyes peeled for that, guys. There's going to be other gear as well, like some patties and Easter, and even some mature items as well. Mature items, adult stuff, not just babies. We do a lot of stuff here on the channel. We make a lot of stuff here on the channel. And the reason I need to get this V-stitch border blanket out this week is because to do the layette, when we start the baby blanket, I want to have the V-stitch border gone, done, and dusted. Oh, and Middle, I just looked over to my side there and I saw purple. So next week, you will have purple on this shelf as well. Oh, Middle, she's gone to eat. I'll say it again later. How is your kitten going? She's very cheeky, Christine. She's very naughty. No, not really. Like I said, some days she's naughty and some days she's a good girl, but most of the time she's naughty. I'm making wedding slippers you're making wedding slippers in crochet. Wow, Christine. Oh, that's fancy. That's fancy. That's really nice, especially first thing in the morning when your bride is getting ready or whoever you're making your slippers for, and they're running around and they're having snacks and having a little drinky poos, which I shouldn't, but anyway, that kind of thing. And they're running around and they're doing their makeup and their hair. And why not wear some beautiful wedding slippers and make them look like a princess? Don't you love it? Yes, I have to make them. You have to. Are they for you or for a family member? But I think that's a beautiful idea to have wedding slippers, especially on the morning of the wedding. It's like the bride's, it's her special day, and it's just the most beautiful thing. I love, there's 2 things in the world I love. Weddings and births, both of them. That is like the 2 major things in the world I love. For the bride can put on her arm. Oh, one of those kind of things, like a lucky charm. Is that correct? Lucky charm kind of thing. Yeah, but those are the 2 things I love in the world. Yeah. For a friend, that's nice. You're such a good friend. Oh, you're such a good friend, honey. Yes. Yeah, lucky charm kind of thing too. Yes. There's a lot of lucky charms, the horseshoe, the slippers. They wear the garter as well. That's also classified as a lucky charm. I don't see how that's lucky. But anyway, so there's a lot of little lucky charm things that you can wear on your wrist. They have the little, I had a little purse when I got married, like a little purse that just dangled. And it wasn't crochet. I didn't crochet much in those days. I stopped crocheting between the ages of, I think it was 22 and 25, 26. I kind of stopped. I did more sewing because I needed a lot of dresses. And in those days, dresses were really expensive. So I made my own and they were amazing. And I look back at it now, I want to do it again, but material's so expensive. It's just as cheap to buy the dresses at the shops now. So I know they're bringing material down here at in Australia. So hopefully it goes down a little further because they got so expensive. I thought, well, why am I making it if it's too expensive and I can't keep up? And I literally were making dresses because I'm short. And so my height doesn't match the size of clothing. So I had to make my own, yeah, and adjust them to suit. Nice wedding slippers. Yes, yes, yes. I like the actual wedding slippers. Hi, Nifty. Hello, Nifty. Lovely to have you. You did miss out on Live Antics, and Gail Life and Stitches chose this beautiful green, and we are making booties for a newborn to 3-month-old baby. And I'll just give you 2 little sizes for the newborn. It'll be 1 size, and for the 3-month-old, you'll get a 2nd size. After that, I honestly don't suggest putting booties on babies if you don't have some sort of anti-slip, because our babies start walking very quickly now. I don't know, maybe we rush them or something, but they're walking quite young these days. So they're going from crawling straight into walking real fast. Are they going to be DK? Yes, DK for baby. You told it's going to be in DK, so I ordered. No, it's definitely DK. Wool all the way from England. Oh, wow, all the way from England. Claptrap. I can't get wool here. Wow. Definitely DK weight, 3 weight yarn. You can use acrylic, you can use wool, you can use cotton, whatever you use. Just be wary of the measurements, yeah? It's a beautiful green. I know it is. I love this green. We were just talking about it before. Bendigo no longer makes it. They now make this colour, which again is nice, but I like this one better. So I'm a little annoyed, but I got plenty of this left, hopefully. Hopefully. All right, middle. What did I say before? I said something. I said, well, wait till middle gets back. We've forgotten now. Doesn't matter. Oh, middle. I said that from a distance, I can see purple yarn about this much worth, like that. So that would be enough to make something like a beanie for baby. We could do the beanie in purple, or it depends if you choose the color. If you don't get to choose the color and somebody else chooses a purple, then maybe yes. Otherwise, but I just spotted it now and reminded me that right in the corner, because I've been doing a lot of emptying, they're all on tubs, on top of tubs, and I could just see them from distance. I wish I saw it before, but never mind, yeah. And there you go. What ply? 8 ply DK weight, 3 weight yarn, depending on what country you're coming from. DK weight is 8 ply or it's 3 weight in the US. Yeah. So anything in the US that's 3 weight you can use for baby. This is DK weight. Yeah. Or 3 weight. 8 ply. I hardly ever get chosen, so I won't be surprised. Oh, middle, honey. You never know, darling. It's all about luck. It's all about luck. It really is. All right. So we are going to do our first baby item. I am in Brisbane, so what ply here? 8 ply, Christine. 8 ply in Brisbane. I know that Brisbane can be very hot. I know that. Maybe if you use an 8 ply cotton instead of wool, it's a little bit more lightweight for your temperature. But 8 ply, yes. 8 ply is a DK weight, double knit weight, if that helps you, yeah? That's what DK stands for, double knit. Yeah. Middle, it's luck for sure. Oh, it is, Gail. It's just luck, isn't it, darling? Thank you. You're welcome, Christine. So, yes, on Friday, we will be doing the repair on how to repair a magic loop if yours has come undone. And it'll help you out a lot for any future projects that you may have. Hi, Sherry B. Hello. We've just done Live Antics. Sorry, darling. Gail Life and Stitches, I'm calling you. I'm not going to go through the whole name. It's just a big one. I'll just say Gail Life and Stitches has chosen the green for baby booties that we are creating either Tuesday or Thursday. Wow, I didn't know that it was what DK stands for. Cool. Yes, stands for double knit. Sherry B has done a super chat. Sherry, thank you so much. Now, you know what happens with super chats, guys. If you are new on our channel and you didn't know this, half of the super chat that's given to me on every live, on any live at that matter, goes towards the Australian Sheep and Wool Show happening on 17th, 18th, and 19th of July this year. I go to the show, I purchase all the fancy yarn, fancy schmancy yarn, the good stuff. The yarn you just can't get on the shelves. These are like, we're talking super fine merino sheep. We are talking like, you know, sheep, beautiful sheep, straight from the farmer, straight from the yarn dyer themselves. These are the people who put in hours and hours of work to create yarn just for us. Not the factory made ones, the specific made by the farmer. I buy them from the farmer themselves. I really do. Now, you've seen me. I've interviewed one farmer. You've seen on last year's Australian Sheep and Wool Show video that I did, pictures of some of the farmers that I purchased from, pictures from some of the yarn dyers that I purchased from. So you know I do purchase from these people. And then we'll do a giveaway as well. What? And that's what it's all about. So Sherry gave $3, so half of that will be $1.50 will go towards the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. Now, I haven't tallied this up yet, so I might tally up what I've been getting so far. This is half a year's worth of super chats on our lives. So I'm going to tally it up. Now, what I've done is some of them were in pounds and things, but I'll just get the dollar value of it and change it to Australia dollar, that sort of stuff. So I'll know exactly how much to put in. Yeah, but half of it will go towards the Australian Sheep and Wool Show this year. Any super chat you give me and any donation you make on my website at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com, your name will go on this paperwork here too as well, saying that you donated such and such, and I've put half of it towards the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. So really, it's going to be a great year this year because half of what you give me, you'll be getting back, or someone will be getting it back when we do the surprise. Yeah. Who won it last year? Oh, who won it last year? Someone won it last year. I can't remember who won it. Stay focused. Sticky Stitch. Oh, my brain just didn't get right. So Sticky Stitch won last year. Yeah. Fancy Schmancy yarn. Oh, yeah, Fancy Schmancy. That's what it's all about. Waiting for my dinner delivery. Roasted chicken. Yum. Yum. Anything roast is yum. Goodbye. Have a great day. Oh, Christine, we'll see you soon, darling. You take care. Get excited about those booties coming up this week and the border round for our V-stitch blanket. If you haven't made the V-stitch blanket, I'm leaving a link to the V-stitch blanket in the description box of this live. After the live, you can create the blanket and then meet us back here this week to do the border round. So excited. And to be fair, I haven't even chosen a border round. I can't tell you what I'm creating yet. Isn't this amazing that I can do it? Look, honestly, I have a lot of patterns already on my computer waiting and ready to go. And sometimes I grab an old pattern and say, let's see if this works on this blanket. And 99% of the times it works. Sometimes it doesn't because it needs, one needs to be even amount of stitches across or one needs to be an odd amount of stitches across. So sometimes it doesn't work. And I say at the end of the side, if you don't have an even amount of stitches, just add one right here. Because there's nothing worse than not being able to do the border that you like just because you're missing one stitch. Really. You can either add a stitch, or if the blanket's already slightly wavy, you take one stitch off. It'll tighten up the blanket a little bit. This blanket will not be wavy. It's a flat blanket. And you may, if you are doing the V-stitch blanket, this is called the double crochet V-stitch, really. If you think about it, it's called the double crochet V-stitch blanket. It's not exactly the V-stitch. The actual V-stitch itself, now here's a little bit of trivia. The normal V-stitch has 2 double crochets with a chain in the middle. The double crochet V-stitch is only 2 double crochets, telling you that it's a double crochet V-stitch. It's not your normal V-stitch. It's just double crochet. Those are the 2 different types of names for the V-stitch. So we're doing the double crochet V-stitch with no chain in the middle of your 2 double crochets. In the future, we'll do a V-stitch with the gap in the middle. So you've got a nice big gap, maybe some sort of lacy top to go over a little chemise or something like that. So yeah, something like that, or even a little cardigan thing like that. That sort of thing is a project that you create that's quick and easy when you're doing your V-stitch. You have your other types of V-stitch where you've got your double crochets with 2 chains, double crochets with 3 chains. So there's your double crochets, yeah, then ones with the chains, then ones with 2 chains, and then ones with 3 chains. So you can, the bonus about what we do in crochet, you can create anything you want once you know that stitch. It's so much fun. I love it. Water chime for everyone. Thank you. You love those. Thank you, Sherry. Oh, you're going, are you green? Cheers. We'll see you soon, darling. You take care. Once again, guys, Monday, nothing. Tuesday, V-stitch border or booties. Wednesday, live. Thursday, booties or V-stitch border. Again, whichever comes first. Friday, magic loop repair. So if you've done a magic loop and you've got this massive blanket and that magic loop in the middle of the blanket is come undone and there's a big hole, you're going to learn how to repair it this Friday. Super easy, yeah? I've made a V-stitch blanket. That's great, Sherry B. We're going to be doing a border round for that this week. I don't know whether it's Tuesday or Thursday. I will let you know. I'm working on a poncho. Oh, I've got to do a poncho for Rose Garland. She was on my live the other day. We're coming up with projects to do on my channel. She wanted a poncho for those that are cold after being in hospital. Oh, I get that. You love blankets. I know. I must admit, my 90% of my subscribers love blankets. Really. Everybody messages me, when are we going to make a new blanket? When are we going to make a blanket? I haven't had any messages lately, which is good because they know we're in the middle of the V-stitch. I know once that V-stitch blanket is done, when are we going to make our next one? That's how we roll here on our channel. But I don't make a lot at the beginning of the year because the beginning of the year is so busy. We have Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day, Easter. After Easter, I tend to relax a little more and we focus on more blankets and larger projects like sweaters and cardigans and things like that. So keep your eyes peeled. This year's going to be fun. Every year's fun. And this year's going to be like let's say, funner. Like even funner. Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun. I don't have a specific thing that people want. That's all right. The idea, middle, is once you get a lot of subscribers, you do what I do a lot. Is there anything you want to see on the channel? You grab your pen and you start writing them. You don't have to create all of them. What you do is look at the list and you say, right, what have they been saying? If you've got a lot of people saying blankets, then my idea would be to make a blanket. They take a long time. That's something you've got to do in the background whilst you're doing smaller projects, yeah? So this is a tip. You're getting this for free, honey. And what you do with that list is you categorize them into smaller projects, medium-sized projects, large projects. And then you say, right, I'm going to make 3 small ones, 1 medium and 1 large over the next few months. That's how I do it, right? It doesn't always work. Because sometimes your medium project, you get halfway through and you think, oh, that would be better if we made it in a 12-inch or a 20-inch. And then you start thinking bigger and it's no longer medium anymore, right? So try to stick to your guns when you're creating something. I'm making this and that's all there is to it, you know. But these are items on the list that your subscribers give you when you do that, oh, what do you want to see kind of thing? Because at the end of the day, you're creating for yourself. Of course you are. But you're also creating for them because you're on a platform and you know that they want to see things. And if you're not creating for them, no one's watching. So you want to create for them. And I've done that many times before and I still don't get a lot of views on some of my videos. But that's okay because I am here to create and the idea is to create. And sometimes a video you made 3 years ago, in my case, let's say 8 years ago, gets more views than a video I created the past week or so. Because people want that. They don't want what I've made that one moment. They want that. So whatever you create, even if they don't get a lot of views, get them out because eventually someone will want it. Because not everybody likes what you like. Yeah, not everybody likes what the next person likes. So if everyone said to me, right, everyone on the live says, I want a blanket tomorrow. So I go and make this blanket and then 50 other people say, look, we don't want a blanket. Well, that's ridiculous because everybody wants blankets, right? In our industry. But you haven't pleased those 50 other people. But you've pleased the 10 people on the live that said they want a blanket. And about 6 years' time, 50 people will want that blanket. So it just There's no right or wrong project that you can make on your channel. Just get a list of projects and pick them. Pick one, create it. If it doesn't take off, it doesn't take off. There's not a loss, you know. Nothing is a loss because eventually one day it'll get looked at, yeah. Oh, I feel like a teacher now. This is fun. Like a real teacher. No, not a teacher. What do you call them? Those, you know, personal speaker people. I don't know. I don't do that. I crochet. Go back. Oh, okay. Love blankets, says Sherry. Yes, I don't have a specific thing that people want. Okay. It's really fun here. Thanks, Sherry. I know it is. We have a ball, sometimes too much. We won't talk about that. That's what I'm doing this year. Terrific. That's great. Granny squares, my favorite, says Sherry B. Oh, you're going to love this year. We have squares coming. We have them. They're coming. Yes, I'm making a blanket from a video posted several years ago. Thank you, Linda. And that's what people do. Some people come back. They don't come back. They type in vstitch border or vstitch blanket, and then bang, 50 million of them will come up, and then they go, oh, I like this one. And it might be yours. Yeah, that's how I just leave everything. The only time I've deleted a video is when there was an error in the video and I needed to delete it and then re-upload it. One video I deleted completely because I thought absolutely ridiculous. I never re-uploaded. So there you go. And it happens. Yeah, it happens. Granny squares, favorite. Yes, we've done that. Yes, I'm making. Yes. What a time. Thanks, Dorothy, because I'm almost dying in the background. Oh, dying of cough. Cheers. All right. So, yeah, over the next few months, I'm going to make sure I write that down because I've forgotten to look up some of my granny. I put in green. You know why I put in green? Because my pen is on green. Let's put it back onto black. Granny projects, because I do make a lot of granny projects. And they don't have to be the exact granny square. They can be a solid square. They can be like a sunflower square or something different, something still a square, but kind of different form of the square, or just a basic granny square, which is, I believe, what we did for this week's project for the Valentine's Day project. Something very basic. And I put my gift card that I got from a family member from Spotlight gift card voucher in it. And you can give your Valentine a little voucher, or if you're, you know, in the proposing mood, you can pop the ring in that little bag. I should have mentioned that while I was on the video, actually. You pop the little ring in the bag and you give your Valentine's the bag with the little ring in it. Oh, she'll be very happy. If you're in the proposing mood. If not, don't worry about it. Granny square is used as a generic term now. I know, right, Linda? You say granny square and they say, oh, but that's not a granny square. That's a solid mixed with a sunflower. What's going on there? And you say, well, yes, it's a granny square, but it's actually not. So there will be a different form of granny square. You'll have your normal granny squares, but there'll be different forms of granny squares this year as well. I'm working on a granny rectangle. It looks lovely. I followed a YouTube video to learn it, and that's what we are all here for, Nifty. And we know that you watch other people. That's okay. But make sure if you're going to watch other people that you watch my beautiful Crystal from Bago Day. Oh, my beautiful Crystal. She's so beautiful. I love her. If I ever get to the US, I want to meet that beautiful Crystal. I want to meet her. Right, let's call her. Crystal? Hello, it's Mary. No, I won't take no for an answer. Okay, bye. Well, she said no. That kind of thing. I would love to meet her. She is my top #1 crochet channel on YouTube. Now, we all know that because I did my top 10 channels. But she is my #1. Yes. So if you're going to watch someone, check out the lovely Crystal from Bago Day, along with all my other top 10. But make sure you check out Crystal because she's an absolute sweetheart. I do love her. I find her natural. There's no fake there. I like that she's just natural. She is who she is, and that's how she is. And she creates beautiful crochet. And she does a lot of blankets. So if you're looking for a blanket, that's the lady to watch. Anyway, moving right along. I'm not here to promote Crystal, but I'm telling you I like it. Same here, doing one as a throw blanket. Gorgeous. I'm using her pattern for the dragonfly blanket to make goes away. The chat goes away, to make a donation blanket. Okay, That's good. It's good. It's good. It's all good. All right. So the booties that we're going to create this week is from our last year's pattern that we should have made last year. Layette pack that we should have made last year. So we are still going to continue to make projects from the layette, but I can't remember if I've got it here. We're also going to make projects, oh, here we go, that are also on back order from last year, that I call it back order, yeah? We got the V-stitch border, we got the baby gear, scrap sweater, the socks, the dress lengthening, this one here, that's done. Crochet challenges and interview with me. These are the videos we should have done last year that we still haven't done. The bonus is, when it comes to the crochet part, there's not that many. There's the socks, the scrap sweater. We're doing the border this week, so that's going. And the baby gear we're starting this week. So really, we've only got the socks and the scrap sweater to go from last year, on top of whatever I'm going to be crocheting this year. And what I'm crocheting this year, and get this, is from the list, because I found it. Don't you love it? That was given to me a long time ago. Now, if you like, I can reread that list on the live next week or the week after. And you can say, well, can you add this to the list? You can say, can you add that? Can you add this? Because if there's something that's more popular at this time, I would rather make something that's more popular at this time. Let's say, for argument's sake, I don't know, something fancy comes out that one of your favorite actresses is wearing. Let's say, I don't know, I'm trying to think now. David Beckham wore a tie. He wore a knitted tie one day and a crochet tie the next, right? After that, literally that same week, I created a tie because that was popular. Yeah, I popped it on the channel and I called it David Beckham inspired tie, right? And so I did that because it was popular that week, okay? But if something's popular that week and you want me to create that instead of what's on the list, please let me know. If it's an actress or a singer or a dancer, whoever it is that you know that's wearing crochet that week, let me know, because I would rather make something that they're wearing that week. Sometimes it can be really big. It takes too long to create and I'd have to rush to get it in. So I may not get it in within the week. I would like to, but I would prefer to make something that's popular at that time on top of whatever else is on that list as well. I hope that makes sense this year, because that's what I do normally, but I just haven't had the time to do that over the past few years. Now I'm going to do it. I think she's in Illinois. Is she Illinois? Illinois. Good timing on baby projects. The neighbors are having baby. Oh, that's nice. And I know 2 people having a baby right now. So I want to start creating very, very quickly for these 2 people. And one's a family member, so it's my niece. So there you go. So I know a few people having babies, so I will be making more baby gear this year. It's going to be not just baby gear. We do crochet sweaters and, you know, whatever. We haven't done cardigans. We are going to do one this year, maybe 2. Maybe. I have 4 people having a baby. Wow, middle. You're going to be very busy. You are going to be busy, honey. So busy. You're going to be busy. This is what baby gear is all about. I must admit, when I first started crochet, it was all about baby gear. I created booties. And in those days, I created mittens. We had mittens as well. But now they talk about baby putting their fingers in their mouth. It's probably not wise for them to have mittens, because they could put that in their mouth and choke. So I would advise against mittens, really. Love cardigans. Linda, we're creating 2 this year. Can't keep her mouth shut, guys. She just cannot keep it shut. Now, you've seen one. You've seen one. It's the chunky one I told you about, which I don't know what I did with it. I showed you here 2 weeks ago, and I said, this is the chunky yellow one that I was creating not long ago. And do you think I can find it? I can't find it. But I am cleaning up this room, so she better hurry up and find it. Spoiler alert! I know, right? Spoiler alert! Middle says, lucky for me, I already made something for one of them. And that's it. Try to make a few small things. So when you're ready to make the larger blanket, if you want to make a blanket, You can just say to them, right, here's the small pack. I'll give you the blanket once it's done if you're running late. So make a few small things so you've got something to give them. This is a little tip I had to learn the hard way. When the baby's first born, you can say, all right, here's a birth pack, but I'm going to give you a blanket. If the blanket's ready, you can pack it all in there. If it's not ready, then you'll have to just do that way. Make the small items, yeah? I've seen too many hexy cardies at the moment. I made hexagon cardigans as well, but I got to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan. I like them and I wear them. I don't like the line down the middle. And I know there's a new way of doing it. If you didn't know this, there's a new way of making it without the line down the middle. I'm not creating one, so don't ask me. I just don't take well to them. They're not really my thing. Harry Styles! Oh my gosh! I found that top. I told you, didn't I? I found it. It's all I had to do was fix up the front and do the sleeve edge on that thing. I still haven't finished it on the channel. How many years ago was it? 2? Was it 2 years or 3? Might have been 4. Maybe I'll just redo the whole thing on the channel. Yeah. I'm working on one still, and I have another one I'm supposed to make, and I really don't want to see another one after these two. You know what the idea is, Middle? And this is what I learnt recently. Create a cardigan. It's a lot of work for you, and especially if you're new to cardigans. Create a cardigan that you like, or a fancy cardigan you've seen. Make one and start talking about that one. Show that one off. Wear it, show it off, and say, look at the cardigan I have. And that will steer people away from the hexies because they'll see something new, something different, something pretty. Make it real pretty. And actually, you can make a cardigan with 3 rectangles, the back, 2 fronts, yeah, just plain straights, no buttons, no zips, just sitting on you like this. And once it's all sewn together there, you can just add your thread here and make the sleeves round, 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 round till you get to about there. And then you do a little bit of ribbing. That is a basic cardigan. You don't have to do border rounds. You don't have to do anything fancy. You can make a basic cardigan. However, if you want to get people to purchase, you might make yourself a nice one with ribbing edges in front, nice ribbing at the wrist, maybe a bit of a pattern, that kind of thing. So I would suggest doing something a little fancy. I think I might start doing that for cardigans, but not just that, for you to wear, because the deal is you wear your crochet. I wear my crochet everywhere. Before I leave the house, I make sure I'm wearing something crochet related. This dress has had so much use this year during summer. I feel bad. I wash it quickly the night before. I hope that it dries the next day because I really want to wear it again, that kind of thing. Now, I want to wear the cream one. The cream one is here. If you haven't seen the cream one yet, that's the one we created on the channel. So I want to wear the cream one, but it's a little tight for me. So hopefully I'll lose a bit of weight before next year, next summer, and I can wear it for next summer. If there's still warmer weather where the days are slightly chilly, I can wear it and create a nice cream cardigan to complement it. So I can wear the dress out as well as wearing a cardigan. So everything I usually create is crochet related. If I don't wear anything crochet related, I get some sort of like little flower and attach it to my clothing with a safety pin or something. It's always crochet related. When someone that you walk up to or you see in the shops or something, and they say, oh, nice crochet flower or nice crochet headband or whatever it is you're wearing, you say, oh, that's nice. Thank you. I made it myself and I run my own channel, da, da, da. And that's how you get conversational. All of a sudden people are purchasing from you. That's how I roll, baby. I try to wear something crochet in my videos or at least show and talk about something. Yes, Linda. And that's the only way things are going to work for you is if you keep promoting. That's promoting. It's promoting your channel. It's promoting your crochet. You have to promote. Otherwise, if you don't want to make anything for anyone, just stay home and just sit there in a corner and crochet for yourself. It's fine. But if you're promoting for yourself and you want people to purchase from you, you've got to promote. I wore 2 items during the craft markets. And actually at markets, I wouldn't even suggest it. I would say you have to wear crochet. To sell your crochet, you've got to show people what it looks like on. whether it's on you, whether it's on a couple of mannequins behind you. You know, sometimes you see the mannequin here, and that's because we've created a project for the mannequin. And in fact, when I finish the cardigan that's got the Wild Crochet Designs on, I've put that on hold until the V-stitch blanket's done. Once I finish the V-stitch blanket, I'm going back to that cardigan. At the moment, I'm up to, get this, attaching the fronts to the back, and then I will be doing sleeves. Now, I haven't decided. I was going to make the sleeve from base all the way up. And then I said, no, I may as well just attach the yarn and work the sleeve down. But I realized that when I crocheted these fronts, I crocheted them this way. I didn't crochet them that way. So the angle of the double crochet faces one way. So you want the sleeves to have the angle face that way as well. If I'm crocheting from the top of the sleeve down, those double crochets are crocheting that way, facing that way. And that is a very minor look, and you can't tell on a cardigan, but I know. So I am going to work from the sleeve up. I wasn't going to, but I am, which will make it a little difficult on my part because I've got to work out math. When you do it this way, you kind of go to about here and you think, oh, well, that's too big. I'll start decreasing, right? But you make sure you decrease the same part on both sides. Make sure you write down after row 7, I start decreasing, or row 10 or whatever. But when you're doing up this way, you have to work out the decrease before you get to here. You kind of have to work it out, yeah? It's part of it all, really. It doesn't, unless, of course, you make it really tight here and just put the decrease there, and it just goes all the way up, so it's quite full all the way through. So it's a really loose sleeve cardigan. This cardigan, because it's kind of nice and straight and sits on me nicely, might even be a little tight now because someone you know put on a couple of kilos over the past few months. Again, all I keep doing is putting on. That it might fit really tightly. So it's pointless having loose sleeves on a tight cardigan. Yeah, I kind of need to match the cardigan. Yeah. Anyway, that's me. You are always giving good advice. Sometimes good, Linda. Some people message me later and say, that was poor. You should never have said that. I get a lot of weird messages, you know. It colors me funny to think that's just how people roll. I made a cardigan with the front and back panels in one piece. Front and back panels in one piece. You mean like top down as you go up? You mean you crochet all the way that way and then you come down and crochet down that way. Is that right? That's how I did, that's how I've done my recent cardigan. Not the cardigan that I'm making, another one that's actually that's going to be on my website, the other one. The one that I'm making, it's a little too much work and I can't see a lot of people wanting to do that. And it's really hard to fit the letters in. I've got something in my eye. Can you believe it? It's probably a bit of dust. Let's have a drink anyway, just for the sake of it. There's a cardigan that I'm making for the channel. Now, you guys know I'm making 2 cardigans, yeah? But I'm making these cardigans to go up on the website first, so the patterns will be there first. So you won't see those cardigans for a while. We already have to do the patchwork sweater, which will take a little while. But it's quite simple stitch. I'll make it as easy as possible, and you just go bang, 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 all the way up. And you just open a little bit here for the front, and I'll show you how to do that for your sizes. It's very basic. It will be so basic, yeah? The easiest pattern you see. The second option you said, yes. I made a cardigan with front panel. Oh, yes, second option, yes. That's one that I'm making currently for the channel, yeah? I just saw on Pinterest someone made a full rectangle, then sewed the sides together with armholes. Yes, that's called a shrug. It's called a shrug. Cardigan shrug, a sweater. It's like I've made the purple one on the channel, but not as like the one you're talking about. The one I made was quite tight. It fits really tightly. Just fits around there. That's all it is. But you can make the rectangle really big so it has like a looseness about it. You can. There is a way to make it. Yes, very simple, basic, just one rectangle, sew up the side seams, make a little space for your arms to go through, and that's it. Very simple. You could do that with the granny square as well. You can make we've done it with the granny square with the I call it a granny square shrug, and it's the blue. It's this yarn here, but in the blue color. Yeah. So yeah, I did that on the channel quite a few years ago. That's the one I accidentally deleted and then had to replace. And so I ended up having to make a second one because parts 1 and parts 3 were missing. Or was it part 1 and part 2? Something was missing and they couldn't make the other one without the middle bit or something like that. So I had to do it all again. It was ridiculous. I had to make the whole project. I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll just make the beginning because I couldn't find the actual footage. Really, I was so annoyed. The actual bit. See, what happens is when I create for YouTube, I take 5 to 10 hours worth of footage. That's a lot of footage. Yeah. And then I cut it down to certain areas, right? Then I get all that footage and I pop it on a hard drive so I never have to look at it on my computer again. But if I need to get it out to redo it because I accidentally deleted it off YouTube, I could. And I did that with everything that I accidentally deleted. Remember, I deleted those 30 videos instead of one? Oh, how clever was I? So I had to re-upload all those videos. So I brought them all back. I couldn't find the original video and then I couldn't find the original footage. So I couldn't upload it. I don't know where I reckon I just accidentally deleted the whole thing off my computer, which really annoyed me. So I had to redo the whole thing all over again because people were halfway through the project and they were expecting it. So not only did I have to redo it, but I had to rush to get it done because it's such a big project that took me hours and hours to make because they were waiting on that second part. So I was really annoyed with myself. Anyway, it happens, yeah. I might actually wear a shrug more than cardies. It would suit you in your position to wear shrugs, yes. I still like the idea of cardigans. I'm a big cardigan fan. But I'm more of a cardigan fan that buttons up in front. And I know everybody likes those ones that sit like that. It's okay. I wear them too, but I don't like them because they're just like, I feel like they're going to come off my shoulders, even though they're not. Even if they sit really low in front, they still feel like they're going to come off my shoulders. And I find that really annoying. So I always make sure there's either one button here and that sits open there, or a full-on button with ribbing rows in front. I really don't like it that's not buttoned up. However, you will see some unbuttoned ones here on the channel because I know a lot of people like those. So see, sometimes it's not always about what I want, Beetle, and I will create to suit the channel first, and then I'll create my beautiful button-up one because I'm very fussy. Sometimes I create a button-up one just for me and you never see on the channel because it's not popular demand to have a button-up cardigan. I like my chest covered during the cold days, and I make sure at least one button is covered here so my chest is covered. The rest of me, I don't mind being warm. Like I would wear a vest even, but I would want to be able to button it up in front. No reason, just to keep me warm in front because I'm very fussy when it comes to being cold. All right, guys, speaking of which, let's do a quick update on what's happening again. I'm making slippers soon and I don't wear slippers. Okay, well, that's fair enough. That's right. Yeah, you wear socks. I wear socks a lot too. And I wear, well, you guys call them flip-flops. We call them thongs here. But I wear socks while I'm wearing thongs and flip-flops. And people just look at me and think, such a bad fashion statement. But I love it. Keeps my feet warm. And I don't like wearing closed shoes. So anyway, moving right along. On Monday, I'm going to be doing patterns, so you won't see anything. Occasionally, you will see a short go up when that happens. You may see a short on Mondays. Yes, I forgot to mention that this year. I will be doing some reels, some shorts, and they will be going up on Mondays, just for the sake of having something go up. On Wednesdays, you will see a short go up on Instagram. Whether it goes up on YouTube or Facebook, maybe it will, maybe it won't. I reckon it will. It goes up. When I upload on Instagram, I upload Facebook, YouTube. When I upload on YouTube, I upload Instagram and Facebook. So the same video gets uploaded on those other platforms as well. Sometimes on Instagram, I have a habit of just making a little silly thing just for Instagram, and it doesn't go on Facebook or YouTube. But lately, I've been putting it on all platforms. So when you see a short of mine, you know if you can't get on YouTube today, or you can't get on Instagram, or you can't get on Facebook, try the other ones because the short will be there. Like that short that I put up about the spaghetti here on YouTube, it got on YouTube first, then I uploaded it on Instagram, and then I uploaded it on Facebook. and vice versa. Doesn't matter. Always YouTube usually is my first point of call. The only time I upload something on Instagram is when I've done something silly that day specifically for Instagram. Because Instagram, you can be silly. But YouTube, I like to keep the channel as professional as I can, and then occasionally pop out a silly thing like crocheting spaghetti. Yeah. Anyway, Mondays, you may see a short, but you will never see a full tutorial on Monday unless it was due Friday and I didn't get time to finish it. And I finish it Monday morning and upload it Monday. But then you'll normally see your patterns on Tuesday and Thursdays, which is V-stitch border this week and baby booties. And I haven't decided which one goes up first. You'll see whichever one you see. And on Friday, you will see the magic loop repair. So I've already started recording that. I recorded a little granny, not a granny, it's a solid granny circle, just a small one. And I recorded the second one with the cut. I cut in the video, I've cut that loop to make it make a bigger hole. It may not make a hole when you make your magic loop, but if you have pulled it real tight and you cut right there and it gets stretched, that is going to make a hole. Heads up. Anyway, I'm doing the repair. I promised a repair last year. We're going to do one. I feel like I'm always so serious on my channel. I'm going to try to lighten up. You're going to relax a little bit. There are a lot of people that don't like the silly side of me. And I've had questions. I've had private messages, which I ignore. Yeah, because some of them are real nasty. So if you ever get those middle, don't argue with them. Ignore them. They'll say things like, I came on your channel to learn serious crochet and I got silliness, right? And I say, so all of my 1,400 videos are silly? I don't know. I think we've made blankets. I think we've made jackets, cardigans. No, not cardigans, sweaters. I think we've made baby gear. I think we've made coasters. I think we've made beanies. Let's think about how serious they are. They are serious projects that you will make. So don't let anyone tell you that when you've made some fun and had a bit of relaxing time, that you shouldn't be laughing and having a good time. You should be, because nobody wants to see this all the time, because that it puts people off. You want people to be happy. But I know a lot of people don't like the happy as well. So you can't let everyone win. You feel happy when you're happy, and you get a bit serious when you need to. Like when you're talking stitches, when you're talking about a project, you can make a little joke in between if you like. Nothing wrong with that. I make a lot of jokes. I cut a lot of them out. When I do tutorials, if my tutorials is 2 hours long, which, to be fair, I don't think I've done a 2 hour long video. It's gone up to about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 40 minutes, something like that. When I make a video that long, I think, right, that's it. I'm cutting out this, I'm cutting out that. And I cut out all the silliness. So it turns out to be an hour and 20 minutes instead of an hour and 40. And it's a lot of minutes cut out. But I think people do prefer to see someone a little bit more, like you say, lightened up a little bit, rather than someone who's grumpy and snappy. People don't want that, because they want their project, but they want to be happy as well. They don't want a project where someone's saying all the time. They're thinking, relax, Max, I just came here to see a blanket. I don't want to be yelled at. So you want to show happiness. And sometimes I've come onto the channel where I've been real grumpy, but I've done this because it's not anybody else's fault that you're grumpy or that I'm grumpy, yeah? So I shouldn't be blaming anyone else for me being grumpy. So I'm always stay happy. I definitely don't do grumpy, but I'm very serious. And serious is good. Middle, serious, there is nothing wrong with it. I've been on other people's channels where they're completely, strictly crochet. They don't tell jokes, they just strict. And there's nothing wrong with that too. If you want to have your channel that way, that's your prerogative. I relax a little bit, and I think as you get older too, you tend to relax a little bit more. You think, okay, if you don't like my happiness, there are other channels on YouTube. Just saying, I don't want to push you away, but if you're not interested in happiness and smiling and fun, then that's okay. No one's telling that subscriber to do that. They're just saying, look, this is how I am. I'm not going to change, yeah? This is one of the reasons I joined this community, Sherry, because we relax a little bit. Sometimes I over-relax. I know that. It's okay. I get it. Esther, you strike me as very friendly. I enjoy your channel. She's very friendly, yes, but she has a serious nature about her. That's her nature. Yeah. I used to have that. Middle, I was strictly business when I first started on YouTube. The first 6, 7 months, I thought, why am I doing that? It's not who I am. I'm just going to be me. If people don't like me, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But this is who I am. And changing is just not an option at my age, because I've been 29 for years now and I refuse to change. Not at 29, forever. I've been keeping some funny things in my tutorials lately. Nothing wrong with that. Middle too. Yeah. And if someone gets on and abuses you for it, just ignore it, because not everyone likes fun. Yes, and you had black hair. I did. It was a dark brown color that I used to put in my hair. My hair was never really black. It was dark brown, but everybody kept saying it was black because it was really dark brown, but not a completely black. So for years, I used to color my hair black. And when I stopped coloring it black and started doing it dark brown, that was my natural color. Yeah. And then as I got a bit older and the greys just weren't getting covered, because that's what happens when you're 29. Try not to look at the camera. I found that the brown just wasn't coloring the greys. So I started using the light brown. This is a light brown in my hair, but it comes across as a medium brown. Yeah, it's a light brown. I use a light brown all the time. I love you, Mary, just as you are. Thanks, Carmen. Let's give her a big cyber hug. Thanks, Carmen. Oh, I got all shy now. No, I don't get shy. But I do appreciate it. And I think that it's entirely up to you how you want to run your channel, but you run it the way your character is. That's how I do it, yeah? Hi, Mary, and beautiful chat. Sorry, I'm late. Oh, we're on the way out, Rose Garland, honey. Oh, honey. I was about to say goodbye. I had a bad night. You are a lovely personality and makes your channel enjoy. Oh, thanks. Oh, Rose Garland. A big cyber hug. You shy? Stop lying, Mary. I know, Middle. No, to be fair, I don't think I was ever shy. I was about to say I kind of was a little bit shy, but I was always, like, if I had to go to a party, I'm always center of the attention. I love to party, love to dance, love to have fun. So shyness, no. I bleached mine to platinum blonde. Nobody can find any grey. Oh, Sherry B. It'd be no good for me because I'm still dark. There are some parts that are still dark. So doing that just wouldn't work. I just mentioned you earlier. Oh, did you, Rose Garland? Aren't you cute? Middle mentioned Rose Garland. Yes, earlier. Yes, she did. It's like her ears were burning, Middle. You're so funny. Oh, thanks, Carmen. I've never been strictly business except when I was teaching high school, except sometimes, even then I was silly. High school students appreciate a little bit more of a relaxed teacher. You still have to be serious, but they do like a relaxed teacher as well. It makes them feel comfortable and want to come to school, which is good. I was an introvert for many years. Where are you, Sherry? Oh, purple is my natural hair color. Is it really, Laurie? Purple is my natural hair color. That's hilarious. Apparently they were burning. Yes, their ears were burning. Yes. Claptrap says, my mum's hair was very blonde. When she went grey, you could hardly tell. Oh, how cool is that? I love your mum. I watch replay middle, yes. And I'm 29. I'm always 29, Laurie, except sometimes my back is, I don't know, late 40s. Sometimes my shoulder can be late 50s. Sometimes my hip, we won't even get into that, that's way into its 80s. I'm not even there yet, and it's right there. That hip is right there in the 80s. How dare it? I had a bad hip. Get this. Are you ready for it? At 22 years old, which is why I don't run a lot and I don't jump a lot. I'm just so lucky like this. You're going to laugh. Everybody has their hips like that, right? The hip bone goes around like that. I have an extra hip bone that goes under the coccyx bone on the right hip. This one's normal, but on the right hip, I've got a little bone that sits under the coccyx bone, which at the age of 21, it started playing up. I didn't know I had this until at 21, when I put a little bit of weight on. It wasn't much because I was always thin, right? I was between 18 and 25. I was always thin. And I went to the doctor and he said, look, we can operate, sure, but it's been sitting under your coccyx bone for a very long time. If we operate, we can't assume it's going to do some damage to that bone area and could cause, what did he say? Crippling effect, and you could end up in bed. And I went, I don't think so. I will put up with the pain. Thank you very much. And he said the only time you will have problems is if you get a bit of fluid retention around there, and then we'd have to give you a cortisone injection, right? So I've had problems for years, but I don't do the injections. I just put up with the pain. To be fair, I did at 22 or 21 whenever I found out I had the problem. I had that injection. It survived me 10 years. I had no problems. After that, it came back. And he says it usually comes back when you put on a little bit too much weight and there's a bit of fluid retention around there, then you will get problems. And so I'm having it now because I put on a bit of weight, it's a bit heavy, and there's some fluid retention around it. So, and now I'm having problems. So you will see me sometimes when I'm walking. You won't be able to tell, but there's a slight right. I do this on the right side sometimes because that sometimes it goes out of place. Literally goes out of place. It moves. And I click it back into place. I don't know how this happens. I'm just a bit unlucky like that. But that's who I am. Anyway, never mind. That's life. Speech class was so difficult. I would die of embarrassment when I had to speak in front of the class. I never had a problem with that. I'm 37. My back feels like 80s. My shoulder feels like 50s. Sorry to anyone on the live who's that age. We won't even go into that middle because none of us are. We're all 29. You're older than us. Would a rose shrug work for you? Oh, that's nice. All right. So, guys, I am on the way out. Rose Garland, I'm so glad you've come on, but I am on the way out. No patterns Monday. vstitch border Tuesday, maybe. Live Wednesday. Baby booties Thursday, maybe. Tuesday and Thursday might be swapped. We never know. And magic loop repair on Friday. And it will have our live as normal on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesday, 4 p.m. Saturday, 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time. Marry that up with your country. And nothing ever changes there except if I'm unwell. If I'm unwell, we don't have a live. That's how it goes. All right. Thank you very much for popping in today. I want to thank everyone for joining us and having some crochet chat and just connecting here. So it's playing up. I want to thank everyone for joining me. My name is Mary. This is Crochet Designs, and catch you all soon. Ciao for now. Try to be good. Bye all.